Jay, you know where you're going, and I'm going to be fair with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm with you on this one because this is mine too. But go ahead.
Oh, we gotta do it. I mean, get dunked on Josh McDaniels.
Oh,
I
for sure.
mean, he shouldn't have been hired in the first place, and I've been saying it for 2 years, and I'm pretty sure we need someone to go back and check the tapes, but I'm pretty sure I said that he would be gone by midseason, and here we are.
You
He's
definitely said that, and I can
like,
vouch for that. I remember that. I just don't remember when you said it. I know it was before the season, though. You said mid-season for
Well, he
Josh
said it,
McDaniels.
and,
So
and I said this, and he said it. He actually said it both seasons. He said it last year. He'll be
yeah,
gone, but it didn't happen. But then he said it this year again, and it did happen. So,
yep,
props to that, Jake. Jay got it.
yeah. I mean,
there she is.
he's a fucking fraud. I mean, what else is there to say?
Pickles on my pickles.
An appearance. There she is. He's a total fraud. Like, and I said, I mean, I wasn't as the Raiders being my second team. I wasn't like jumping the moon excited, but I was like, let's see where it goes. He's building the team the way he wants it. I saw similarities last year between that team and the way he used to build, his teams in New England. And then all of a sudden, he trades away Waller. He just doesn't. And then so they gave him his chance. He sucks. Gone. Out of there. The offensive coordinator out of
Gone.
there. The GM
gone.
out of there. Like big.
I think it's going to
Yeah.
be really hard for McDaniels to get another head coaching job.
He's done.
I really
Good.
do.
Done.
Yeah, he's done.
Dave, what was the conversation that McDaniels had with Tom Brady when he was in New England?
I was sitting in the group chat, just like I was like, oh, you know what? Your parents taught you if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I'm just sitting there watching this group chat, and in my head, I'm just like, dude, I am just ready to unload on McDaniels. Josh McDaniels is the biggest freaking joke in the NFL. I swear to God, this dude has made so much money just riding the ass of Tom Brady to Super Bowls. It's like, it actually infuriates me. Like, all GMs in the league, forget it. Josh McDaniels is not a head coach. Josh McDaniels, you need to take your your offensive coordinator job underneath a franchise quarterback on a long-term deal and just be thankful that you have a job. It's like, it's absolutely insane that this dude is still being even thought of as being relevant.
And like to it's just that he let everything fail under him. Like, to be fair to his team last year, like, he had the number one rushing offense in the NFL last year and the number one, running back in the NFL last year. But like, everything was gone this year. Everything was gone. Adams is a major shell of his former self. Hunter Renfro, does he exist?
I don't think so.
Like, it's just
He dropped a couple balls.
It's just so weird. Like, everything fell off a cliff. So like, last year was a bit of a letdown for me as a Raiders fan, but like, to still produce the number one running back in fantasy in your first year, there was some hope there. All that hope's gone now, and Mark Davis agrees. So yeah,
Yeah, totally.
yeah, Josh
I mean,
McDaniels.
he's had 3 head coaching jobs. 2 of them have only lasted like 640 days, and the other one was 8 hours. So I mean,
Wait, what was the other one?
the Colts, when he was their head coach for like 8 hours until he was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Right, and that's when they signed Reich.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they went with Frank Reich there.
Yeah, okay.
I said this in the group chat. Like, I can wear a headset and let one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time to just like call his own plays in the huddle. Like, give me a headset and that job and a quarterback like Tom Brady. I'll take that money.
Dave, remember that old
you can make a
game for
couple. You can make a few $1 million doing that.
Remember that old game for
sitting there.
PS2, Dave, where it was the NFL head coach and it came with the little headset and you called the plays?
Yep.
Yeah,
I actually do
actually, I
remember that.
do.
Awful game.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great.
Absolutely. It was basically Madden that you didn't play Madden. You just called plays.
Yeah.
I mean that I think they targeted the wrong audience. I mean, who wants to be a head coach? You know what I mean? They just should have figured out a way to like make you.
Well, Josh McDaniels wants to be, but apparently he can't do it. So
Josh McDaniels, you go work at Burger King or something now.
He already knows how to work the headset.
Well, Bill Belichick will be looking for an offensive coordinator next year, so maybe he'll just bring him back.
I was going to say
back Matt Patricia.
I was going to say
we'll bring him back too.
Might as well.
Might be looking for a job, but he just signed an extension. Actually, Belichick.
He did.
So there's that. All right, so that was mine and Jay's, and I agree. Adam, what is yours?
I gotta dunk on Arthur Smith again, man. This guy just continues every single week to just. Josh McDaniels is the worst head coach in football. Arthur Smith is very close up there at number 2. The way that they handled Desmond Ridder, I don't know if you guys saw it on the ticker in the game. If you were watching, it said that he cleared concussion protocol and was able to come back in the game. I never even knew he went out with a concussion. Nobody said anything. There was no injury update during the game or anywhere on the broadcast. And then after the game in the press conference, somebody asked him about it. He was like, yeah, we felt it in our best interest that we just, went with Taylor and blah, blah, blah. Talk about Taylor Heineke, by the way, who is starting this week because they benched Ritter, which they should have done from the beginning. But yeah, Arthur Smith, man, just figure it out. You have Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. Like, you have a decent team around you. Use your great players, and stop with this fucking bullshit that you come up with every week in your press conferences.
Well, here's the thing: he's
That's
not.
all I got to say about
he's
that.
not going to change because he's first in his division.
Exactly.
So I mean, he's winning. I mean, they're 500, but that's first the division in the NFC South. 500 is going to get them to the playoffs in the NFC South. So, and trust me, as a big, Bijan Robinson stan, of course I want them to unlock him. But like, he's just too conservative. I hate him too, so I agree. So definitely. All right, Dave, were you dunking on the Raiders? You got your own.
Oh, I'm dunking on the Raiders. You already know what's coming, and I hope that one of the people that I dunk on finally sees it and sees the episode, and I hope it's this week. Jimmy G, you fuck. You fuck. Get
handsome fuck.
Get in real close. It's a good thing that people think you're handsome because you can't throw a ball worth shit. This guy, I'm glad you got benched, by the way. I'm glad you lost your job. This motherfucker throws for 126 yards, 1 interception, loses me a parlay where I take you for over 200 yards. It should be like the easiest leg of a parlay ever. Jimmy G over 200 yards. How many times did he overthrow Adams in that game?
At least twice. I saw it twice. One on the sideline that was way out of bounds over his head. On
bombs.
And yeah, deep down the field, and he overthrew him by like 15 yards.
Not even close.
Mind blowing.
Jacoby Myers, 1 catch, 19 yards. Devontae Adams, 1 catch, 11 yards. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous that you are an NFL quarterback. I'm glad you lost your job. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because we probably won't have to talk about him again for the rest of the season. But Jimmy G, get dunked on. You're trash.
Well,
I like it.
Well, that's
well.
Love it.
Not much to say about that. So I didn't make any new sound drops yet, but I'm for the news segments, but I'm working on them. I got some ideas.